Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on the main channel for a little bit of free-to-play Uncollected. And I want to know what you're thinking. Seatin, you're so organized. You are so organized. It's less than 3 days, 72 hours left of the event, and you still haven't 100% done Uncollected on the free-to-play account. And I feel you, boys. I've been slacking, man. This month has just been absolutely ridiculous. It's taken it out of me. But I have good news for everybody here, and that is your boy is in the office all week. We're working all week, every single day, and the weather isn't so ridiculous this week, so we can actually get stuff done. We've put out a crazy grind for Marvel Strike Force this morning. Already got 3 videos done for Marvel Strike Force today, and also a live stream earlier. And now we're going on to the Marvel Contest of Champions content. We're going to catch up on all the juicy drama, the gossip, all the fun stuff that's happened over the weekend, which has definitely pleased me for sure. But what is up to Adam Warlock, Champion Nova, Benz, Justin, Jose, Hench, Cool Cat Gaming, Jack Tiara, Alliance, Sean, Killer, Julian, Jimmy Johnson, Max, Matt, Brad, Praveem, Kobe. Damn, we got quite a squad in chat today. Cool Cat Gaming with his $2 super chat says, "Eat me with a spoon, Papa." Cool Cat, I very much appreciate the offer. And I tell you what, if I wasn't in a relationship, I may be a little bit open to that, you know, because that is one of my endless links, endless list of things that I'm very interested in. However, unfortunately, I don't think my girlfriend would approve. So I do appreciate the super chat, man. I always appreciate offers like that sent my way, but it's gonna have to be put on pause if that's all right, mate. You know, just until I can persuade her that it's alright. But dude, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Massive appreciation. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. That cheeky little $2 super chat. Damn, man. Can't believe we had, what was it, Grumpy GG on the last one. Throwing down $65, man. That was absolutely ridiculous. Massive shout out to our man Grumpy if he's knocking about. Yo, Seatin, long time, man. I know it's been a while there. Hope you're doing well. Yo, what is up, Richie? Dude, shout out to Dallas, Texas, man. I already want to visit Texas at some point, man. It's definitely on my list. Need to get around to it because it looks like a pretty badass place to go. Is Yellow Jacket a good champion? He's alright. Is World War II for my first 6-star? Alright, Silver. I quite enjoy him for Alliance Quest. But what was it? Where's my World War II been recently? Alliance War Defense for diversity. So yeah, hasn't really been he's been performing some sort of function. But I'm excited for September, man. A month and a half till we're going to have some fat 6-star crystal openings. I'm saving on the main account, saving on the free-to-play account. Free-to-play, after today, we're going to have a 6-star crystal. And yeah, by the time it comes around, I think we're going to have maybe 2 to open on the free-to-play, or we're going to have 1, and then as soon as the next month event comes along and we do Uncollected 100%, it's going to be the second one there. So a lot of 6-stars in September. We're going to have guaranteed 2 on the main account. I'm buzzing, man. It's going to be a proper good time. But anyway, let's get out of Heroic, man, onto Uncollected stuff, onto the difficulty, the challenge. And I have not had a huge amount of time recently to play a lot of Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, we have had a bit of a shit fiesta of a month, man, and like the first couple of weeks, it was just a massive heat wave in the UK, and whenever trying to play on my phone, it was just getting so incredibly warm that I just wasn't bothered at all. So that's really thrown me off this month in terms of the old content, but now it's a decent temperature, the device isn't overheating, so hopefully we can have a pretty good time today. What do we have here? We have the Crossbones boss to deal with. I've got the paths, we've got power reserve. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. However, we can mitigate a lot of that power reserve with Hawkeye, so I think we'll go for that first time. And we do have, if you missed some of the free-to-play action in the last month and a bit, we've got a maxed out Hawkeye. He's not awakened, but he is maxed out. But you don't need him awakened, man. Awakening Hawkeye is just for the tryhards in this game. All the natural skilled people are playing Hawkeye at 550 unawakened. Like, this is what all the cool kids are doing nowadays. I can personally guarantee it. Okay, let's see if we can get some pretty bang-tidy intercepts going on. Get a nice little chain going on here. Just dodge that heavy attack. I'm interested to see how well I can play today, actually, because I do feel like my skills are a little bit rusty. A little bit rusty. I want to get them back up to that premium god tier level that the people come for, man, because I got to be looking fly on those skills when it comes to next month's monthly event quest, which is on Wednesday. Oh no! Damn, we got hit at the end, but it was pretty swish. Apart from that, boys. Do I like Red Skull's appearance? He looks interesting, man. I'm gonna have to see the full animations and moveset and abilities before I make my judgment. But I've been very, very pleased with a lot of the character design recently in terms of characters that you play. So yeah, we're gonna have to see, my dude. We are gonna have to see. But hopefully it's pretty banging. Yo, see, when am I finishing Act 5 on the free-to-play? I kind of want to make a push, man. I think next week I'm going to try and make some insane pushes. Just trying to find the time to allocate. But I know, like, the next couple of days is going to be finishing off a lot of this monthly event quest stuff. Because I am a little bit behind this month, my dude. So yeah, I feel like the overheating and the heat wave in summer and all sorts of stuff has just put me behind. So we're catching up, man. We're back on the grind now. Getting it sorted. To know what the next update will be. We've got a couple of videos talking about it on the channel, mood, if you want to see the initial announcement, overviewing stuff. We got this Gwenpool Goes to the Movies event, which seems really, really good. It arguably seems like the best event that we've ever seen in Marvel Contest of Champions. I can't think of an event that has made me more excited in terms of the rewards since the, like, you know, 2-star arena for 5-star, you know, for a 5-star crystal back in December. I think that's the all-time best event. But Trial of the King and Trial of the Mad Titan, they're pretty up there as well. But I think Gwenpool Goes to the Movies might be better than both of those. So I'm incredibly curious to see exactly what's going to come about. Yo, what is up, Champion Nova? You are all over the live streams today, my man. Thank you so much for showing all the support. See, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you very much for the kind words, Barker. I appreciate you tuning in today. Just got a 3-star Gwenpool. Well, if you're pretty new to the game, that's a pretty decent pull. Going to take you quite far. 3-star Gwenpool, if you got some mad skills, we'll get that Maestro down. Start a second profile today and got a 4-star Archangel. Congratulations, Whale Milker. It's Iron Man Infinity War good. Yeah, he's a great champion. Very good for offense, very good for defense. Is a fantastic character. We have a video called 7 Uses for Infinity War Iron Man on the channel. If you want to check out some gameplay there. Send rescue to Brazil. Oh, Emerson, dude, thank you very much for the $2 super chat there, man. Dude, sending my love and all of my rescue to Brazil as we speak right now. Oh, it's gonna try and finish him off with a special one, but he beat me to it. The man, I want Loki. You probably don't want Loki in this game, man. He isn't too desirable, to be perfectly honest with you. My first 4-star was an Archangel. Damn, that's some pretty insane luck there. To be honest, like, I've been very, very pleased with how consistently good a lot of the new characters have been this year. There have been a couple of exceptions. Like, I don't really think Bishop Bit and Sentry are that great, but they're not Carnage level bad. However, every other champion has been a banger, man. There have been a lot of really, really good characters. So the likelihood of somebody pulling a really, really useful champion out of their 4-star or 5-star crystal is just going up and up and up. I'm pretty happy about it. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that has seen a very decent improvement this year in Marvel Contest of Champions. There's a lot better stuff coming into the pool and the mix. How would I rate Infinity War Iron Man? He is a high demigod tier champion, but also a very, very annoying defender on certain nodes as well. Okay, do we want to go for A or B? Which is the better one here? Is there one with a health potion? Alright, I might just hop over. I think I'll just go to Path A here. Path A? Is that does make sense? I think it does. My gosh, a lot of spangled there. My first 4-star was Juggernaut, then pre-buff Luke Cage. Oh, that must have been rubbish back in the day, man. My first ever 4-star, I think it was Yellow Jacket or Doctor Strange. I think my first 4-star was Yellow Jacket, and then I think it was Doctor Strange. I don't quite remember exactly the order, though. But yeah, I think those two were the first couple I got. And I got Spider-Gwen, then Hulk, but that was before Hulk got buffed. And he used to be pretty meh. Ah, no, that was a bit rubbish, man. Couldn't even evade a standard Winter Soldier Special 1. Absolute rookie mistakes here. However, this Adaptoid is classic Winter Soldier, which means that he has the Special 2, which is super easy to avoid. Hey, seeing Ghost is good tier. Do you mean good or God tier there on I'd say Ghost, in terms of my tier list, I think she's going to make it up to God tier, just in terms of what she has the capability to do. But I think for God tier, I'm going to put her at the caveat of relies on the team synergy, because she gains so much benefit from the Ant-Man and Wasp team synergy, and I feel like with it, she is a God tier character, but without it, I think she's a high demigod. I still think she's really, really good without the team synergy, but with it, she's getting like 25% increased base attack, and every single buff that she has on her increases her attack by a further 15%, so it just makes her so incredibly powerful. And also has very good synergy with the Suicide Mastery. So I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of Ghost, and I'm pretty happy to put her up there. But also another iteration, because I've been working on some stuff for the updated tier list, which I'm going to release on the 1st of the month, so on Wednesday morning. Updated tier list for both Marvel Strike Force and Marvel Contest of Champions. Corvus is going to God tier, man. I've seen a lot of very, very impressive. I've had my own Corvus ever since his release, but I feel like the current season and the last season of Alliance War has really, really elevated Corvus. Because people are, you know, if you're playing like right in the top tiers, you're using boost anyway, pretty much every single Alliance War. And with boost, Corvus is just absolutely nuts, man. If you can finish the fight in 20 hits, then he's the best option. And if you've got full boost, you are finishing the fights in 20 hits, and he's just getting some stuff and nodes done so incredibly efficiently. And it turns out he is, you know, becoming the top option for a lot of stuff, a lot of nodes. So yeah, Corvus is getting a mad amount of love recently, and I think it's incredibly well deserved. But that's what you know, that's the kind of like a bit of cynicism that I had, or skepticism about how good Corvus would be, because, you know, he's great when he has the glaive charges, and I was worried that a stacked Corvus the glaive charges wouldn't last long enough to be able to finish fights in a timely manner, but it turns out everybody's running full boost now, pay to win meta, so Corvus is it's pretty great for that. You know, it doesn't necessarily need to be awakened as well, which just makes him an absolute freaking god. But that Corvus's insane video that we did a while back, that was so much fun to play, man. And I really do enjoy playing Corvus. But Corvus kind of has that certain criteria if he needs to be stacked enough to overcome a certain piece of content. Who's the first God tier champion? Back in the day, it was Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch was very, very powerful. Thor as well was great. Black Widow was great. I think those were the big three primarily. Like I also had Doctor Strange up there and Captain America, because they used to be very, very valuable, but they just lost so much as the game went on and on and on. Yo, what is up, Hector? Dude, how's it going, my fellow Omni brother? Pleasure to see you there. Korg Special 3 is going to be a meek attack. Bro, I'm buzzing for Korg. I think Korg is going to look absolutely insane. Oh, almost fucked it there. Hector, I'm going to show you these mad skills that we have on display in BG3 and Omni, with nothing but occasional intercepts and not getting hit. That's certainly the goal of what we're going for today. Come on, Hawkeye, get in there, lads. I'm proud of my Hawkeye, man. I said this, if I get a 6-star Hawkeye from my 6-star crystal on the free-to-play account, I'm not even going to be mad, man. I'm going to be super chuffed about that. Oh, no. Got too cocky, boys. Chat shit, get hit. RIP. It's an alright combo that we had going on there. Okay. Actually, I think Scarlet Witch is probably by far my best option for this, because she can just nullify all the fury and convert into more power. Yo, what is up, my man? Andy Morgan. Hope you're doing well today, man. Pleasure to see you on the stream. Opinions on the Logan Paul versus KSI? Like, my honest opinion is I don't really care about it until they actually fight, because I know I just see all the pre-fight drama. You know, I just imagine it's all pretty much manufactured. I just don't really care for it until they get in the ring and start hitting each other. Then I'm going to be watching. But until then, like, I'm not really bothered with all the pre-stuff, in all perfect honesty. But I know there's a lot of it going on at the moment. I see it all over my timeline, but just, yeah, got plenty of other stuff to crack on with. Damn, this Crossbones is hammering my SW's block. Whew. Okay, let's keep going, boys. Have I seen Ant-Man and the Wasp? Not yet. It comes out, what is it, this Friday or Thursday in England? So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it then. See if Crossbones has got bar of power now. Alright, we can get a bit of an in there. Come on, mate. Ah. I keep on getting these really awkward power steals that keep on pushing my SW to a special 3. It's a pain in the ass, man. So worth saving for the feature of 5-star when you have like one other 5-star? Oh, probably not. Both crystals are a gamble. The featured crystals are a really, really nice gamble, but the basic one is just, it's an increasingly better gamble, man. Like every couple of weeks, there's at least like a demigod tier champion coming in, like at least a high demigod tier champion as well. Or, you know, what I define as a high demigod. Because, you know, we've got like Proxima, Corvus, Captain America, Iron Man Infinity War, Domino Massacre, just added into that 10k pool. So it's just getting better and better and better, man. Not too bad. Yo, Count Reflexes. Thank you very much, my man. Dude, hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the super chat today. I did certainly enjoy our banter this morning in the Omni General chat. What was it? William, is that the gameplay from what's his name? It's a YouTuber I fucking hate. He's not really a YouTuber. He just steals everybody else's content. Is it like Jagu Legend or something like that? Yeah, dude, that guy's such an asshole. He just rips videos off like Facebook and other people's channels, and uses them for his own channel, re-uploads. Like, oh man, what a dickhead. I've seen him like pirate so much stuff and give no credit. Just slaps it on his own channel, trying to make some YouTube money. Brings like absolutely nothing to the community at all. So yeah, I don't like that guy at all, man. Not a fan. He I think he straight off ripped quite a lot of MCOC mods videos as well. So yeah, anything on Jagged Legends channel, just assume it's like complete pirated bullshit. Have you noticed how many times you say my man in your streams? Probably quite a lot. It's my staple. It's my staple. Crossbones wants a rematch. Bro, we're going to have to tank that Crossbones another, what is it? 3 times after this. So yeah, we got a little bit of work to do, my friend. We'll get it done. However, this path isn't too bad at all. We've got the one where we start off degenerating, but then we get the health back. So it's all good. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, that was a mistake. Just didn't want to get to that friggin' special 3 again. But just bit the bullet there. It's getting very awkward power steals. Okay, that one's alright. Gamora's down. Seeing I thought you got banned because you didn't post for a whole day. Oh no, man. Your man's in the clear. It was, what was it? Was it Juice that got banned? Apparently so. I mean, I don't think it's been 100% confirmed because there's no way to 100% confirm it. But everybody that I know is saying Juice. And Juice's Twitter and YouTube and everything has just disappeared. And he's just completely disappeared as well. So one can only assume, considering pretty much every other content creator's come forward and being like, no, this definitely wasn't me. I'm not that much of a dumbass. Oh, has Juice actually said it's himself? Doesn't publicly admit it. I don't know, man. Just sounds like he didn't really want to take the rap for it and was just like, right, I'm just going to delete everything related to myself online. But to be honest, this, I don't know 100% if it's Juice, but from what everybody's telling me, mate, it gave me the biggest karma smile in the world, man. Hey Seatin, while talking about Corvus, I have a minor correction, but it's actually 28 hits for the glaive charges. Oh no, Toby, you're definitely right about that, man. Definitely right about that. Because yeah, it's the second, what is it, the second light attack that isn't a glaive hit? Something like that. But yeah, it's one of them in the combo. Man, I'm loving the new Glory Store. Dude, same here as well, Julian. The new Glory Store and the new 3-day, like, peak milestone rewards, they've done a good job. They've done a really, really good job. Oh, man, I had a little bit of beef with Juice toward the start of the year, because, you know, as you may be aware, I told this story a little bit earlier on the Marvel Strike Force live stream, but as you may be aware, you know, if you've been following the channel for a while, there was the whole the Valentine's Day scandal, where I account shared so that I could go on a Valentine's Day date and have my Alliance Quest moves covered. However, one of my officers placed Killmonger on Alliance War defense. So, you know, I wasn't doing it for any malicious reasons. Literally, I just wanted to, like, not let the Alliance down and also not let my Valentine's date down at the time and just kind of have a good evening with her at the movies and then get wasted after. So, yeah, after that whole fiasco, like, a lot of people were like, oh, you know, we don't really care about Seatin, but Juice was one of those people in the crowd of like, oh my gosh, this is completely unacceptable, account sharing, like, just a complete cheater, encouraging all sorts of, you know, horrible stuff in the game. When you know, I think it's a relatively innocent scenario, to be honest. I do understand, you know, that account sharing is against the terms of a service, but, like, I just wanted to go on Valentine's Day, uninterrupted. I don't think it was a terribly malicious reason, but yeah, he was just sending me all sorts of hate, and I got what was it, loads of screenshots from like group convos with him like saying all sorts of stuff about me, and yeah, like it's a little bit hurtful in a way, just because Juice was like always one of the biggest supporters of the channel. You know, he was on so many live streams, he's dropping so many super chats, so to see somebody go from that level to like, you're a complete piece of shit, I don't know, it's just one of those things, man. You know, you think like you got like a friend out there just completely dick you over, and then I just found it so funny that he just got fucking banned permanently for being a cheating piece of shit in the end. Way to have some fucking double standards, bro. So yeah, I don't know, man, like what kind of mission that guy was on, but he burned like every bridge he had, or most bridges within the MCOC community. What time is the Legends run for Heroica Master? Oh, I'm not too sure, Matthew. I don't believe you can get one now, because you can only do it for like the first 2 weeks of the event, right? So yeah, I don't think it's open if you haven't gone for one, but I don't know, I haven't heard too many Legends times this month. I imagine it's usually around like 3.5 hours nowadays, with like a rank 5 5-star champion. Is Ant-Man good now? He's pretty good, much better than he was, but you need the both Wasp and Ghost in the team to get the full synergy and benefit from Ant-Man. Like, he needs both of those characters. I don't know if the synergies are available on like a 3-star Ghost. I know they are on a 3-star Wasp, but I don't know if Ghost has the super good Ant-Man synergies of 3-star. She has it as a 4-star though, so when it comes around to Ghost Arena, you can get her, and if you've got like an awakened 5-star Ant-Man, it's gonna be pretty dope, man. See, oh yeah, that guy was floating about a while ago, man. Nah, 100% Anno War. That's definitely something that, you know, I've learned over the last couple of years. Like, I've just accepted, like, it's just a massive clown fiesta, really. Just gotta enjoy it for what it is. You know, an alright mobile game. It's pretty fun to play at times, but obviously there's a lot of stuff throughout the game that aggravates people quite a bit. Yo, Jeff, thank you very much, man. But anyway, we need to update our Blubbery Whale of the Day. We have, what is that? An updated super chat. Let me just quickly pause this. Oh gosh, am I going to get hit by Void after this? Right, let's put our man Matthew Harmon up here as the Blubbery Whale of the Day. Matthew, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. Right, so that's £3 UK, which roughly translates into about $4 American there. So thank you very much. But anyway, let's try and get the parry. Oh, just in time, lads, just in time. Right, I think we should be able to get the intercept, hopefully, after this. I think we'll just keep nuking. Oh, sorted, boys. That was a really, really good fight against Void. It's proper happy about that. Ghost is going to be placed in God tier with the requirement that she needs the team synergy, because she gets beefed up a lot from that team synergy, man. Oh, Adam, I'm really, really looking forward to it, man. It looks like one of the best events that we've ever had in Marvel Contest of Champions. And I like that there is going to be, you know, you're going to be able to farm like a ridiculous amount of like collectible 2-star champions. And even from duplicating them, you're going to get additional signature levels. So for like the big collectors, if you want to max out a lot of 2-star characters, you're going to have quite a good opportunity to do that. So it seems pretty dank, man. I'm looking forward to it at least. Right, is this the second or third cross? I think this is only the second 2 of 4 Crossbones. So yeah, let's try and play a little bit better with Hawkeye. Maybe get a one-shot here, but I'm going for I'm trying to get better at these stand-up intercepts. And I'm doing an alright job at it. But it's one of those things that is like the ultimate level of skill in Marvel Contest of Champions. Just being able to constantly beat the crap out of an opponent that is trying to recover from an intercept. Recover from a power drain or a knockdown. But if you can do that, then you become the analyzer. You channel the entire power of a Tromination. And the power of a million suns. Which is exactly what we all need. Oh no! Wait, how did my power drain not work? Did he absorb my power? I don't really know what went on there exactly. Or the interaction that happened. Could somebody explain that to me? I was a little bit confused, right? I'm just quickly watching it back on the replay. He just converted my power drain into fury? What? It's not a debuff? That was some BS, man. That was like... Fucking Kabam Mike, man, pulling the levers behind the strings, rigging my fights. That was such a buttery smooth fight as well. I was about to smash out a perfect intercept, but you've got Kabam Mike on the rigged RNG lever and just completely screwed me over. Damn. Right, so we have a super chat in chat as well. I will get back to you in just a second, man. I just need to try and get this Crossbones down without getting screwed over by any more incredibly fun and interactive interactions. Actually, was it ability accuracy on Hawkeye being reduced to it failing? I think that might have been the cause. I think it was probably ability accuracy reduction, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's got to be it, because Crossbones, I think he reduces all ability accuracy, not just defensive. So I assume that must have been the circumstance that occurred there. But still, man, it's Kabam Mike on the levers, rigging my fights. At least that's what I'll keep telling myself, to be a little bit less salty. Oh yeah, I might as well just use the special 1 here. There's not too much benefit on doing the special 2, just because of the damage cap. This Crossbones is definitely one of the biggest pain in the asses. He's not too bad, to be fair. I think the rage node just really prolongs a fight like this. Oh, I should have gone full combo. Right, there we go. Ah, I knew it, boys. I knew it. Do I think Luke Cage is good now after his buff? Hell yeah, man. We've got a rank 4 Luke Cage on the free-to-play account. I absolutely love him. Right, let's have a look at the super chat that we missed. We got The Chaz. Dude, thank you very much. All of your videos have helped me so much. Massive shout out, my friend. I'm very glad that the videos have been of service, been of merit to you. And thank you very much for not only the kind words, but also the support, my friend. Oh, who's Mustache Ride? What stream rate is that? Is that I Like Skills? I think it is. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, Champion Nova, dude, take care of yourself, man. You enjoy the rest of your day? Okay, I'll show you the power of Luke Cage now. That we have got a fairly good fight to use him on. Any tips on how to fight Bane? It's really all about the timing and transitioning. Just tying in like special attacks, like power control champions, stun champions can be quite good to deal with a lot of the stuff that Bane represents. I'd also maybe look at watching some of the free-to-play videos where we've fought Bane nodes in like Act 5, because, you know, probably watching those is one of the best ways to learn. Don't have any specific video to the best of my knowledge. I don't know, I might make it's quite an often request. Bane and Masochism are two nodes that really annoy the crap out of a lot of people. So yeah, maybe at some point we might get around to it. But there's also that new node in the final chapter. I've forgotten the name of it. It's the really annoying one that's like everything's crazy after like 50 seconds. All your block proficiency goes and attacks are unblockable and all that stuff. Yo, Connor, thank you very much for the kind words, but we have a Fat Boy Super Chat from our man Storm Chaser, who's just dropped a $10 Super Chat. Get them in the bin. He knows what's up. He knows where the Uncollected noobs are going today, man. They're going straight in the bin. We're going to have some sick fights when it gets to the final couple of chapters. And we have jumped in relatively at the deep end today. I feel like I've warmed up a good amount. We've had some really decent fights. I feel like that if we didn't get screwed over by Crossbones' power drain, we would have had the most beautiful fight with Hawkeye there. So yeah, Storm Chaser, after this fight, my dude, I'm going to get you up there as our blobberiest whale of the day, but thank you very much for the support. And also we have our man Dusty. Yo, Seatin, you take... who am I taking to rank 4 out of these 5 stars? Corvus, Hyperion, Cap, Infinity War, All Awakened. Oh, Dusty, I would say it depends on my Alliance War path. I think there's really, really good arguments at the moment for both Corvus and Hyperion. I feel like if you want to take up Corvus, though, for the purpose of something like Alliance War, he would probably be a character that you want to look at taking up to rank 5, because, you know, he needs all of the power that he can possibly get to end the fights as quickly as possible within the first, 28 hits, or special 2. So yeah, really, really powerful champion, though. There are some crazy videos just going up all over YouTube. But then again, Hyperion is also a very, very decent character. But, it's a tough one. I would say Corvus is definitely up there at the moment, if you can get him up to 565. But maybe if you can't, then I'm not too sure if Hyperion would be better. But Hyperion's still quite popular for a lot of the Iron Man Infinity War matchups and Medusa matchups. But then again, so is Corvus. Both some very, very good characters, my dude. But yeah, Dusty, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, and mad love to Storm Chaser as well. Why hasn't the update come yet? Is the update scheduled to land today, or is it on Wednesday that it's actually arriving? I think Otrix was messaging me earlier about it potentially arriving today, because he was on about doing like a data mine session for all the early abilities and PNGs for the new characters. Why aren't I using Blade? We don't like to use Blade on the free-to-play account, man. Just because, you know, we use plenty Blade on the main account. So when it comes to the free-to-play, I like to play slightly alternative, lesser played characters. Bit of Rocket Raccoon, bit of Hawkeye, a little bit of Luke Cage as well. Oh, Pedro, thank you very much for the kind words, my friend. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, my dude. What's that? Rift back in the day. Man, Rift is an incredibly long time ago. Thank you very, very much for sticking around for the last few years. Certainly been quite a transition since then, I would say. Okay, I think Special 2 should be enough. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, Hyperion is awesome and fun, but Corvus is as well, man. He's very, very fun to play. And just the ultimate Zerg character as well. But I definitely, if you're thinking about Corvus, like there's a lot of really, really good YouTube content out there that's been uploaded by top tier players. I think Crystal Opening Whale had like a really good Final Boss Medusa showcase for Corvus, but especially with like the Power Start 1 boost. And yeah, if you just chuck loads of boost on Corvus, man, he can just tank anything so quickly in Alliance War. Just drops. Right, let's get that final hit, get a cheeky little 4 combo in here, and I think we are going to go for the full kill. Oh, gamble didn't quite pay off there, but it's alright. Perfectly timed. Okay, it's down. Seatin, should I take Blade 4-star duped to rank 5 or Gwenpool 5-star to rank 3? Oh, Mick, that is a good problem to have, my friend. A very, very good problem to have. I would say if you want to take Gwenport to rank 4, and I think there's a lot of decent arguments to take Gwenport to rank 4, especially if you need like a good Labyrinth option, I would maybe invest in the Gwenport over Blade. But if you feel like you know, the Blade at rank 5 would really, really benefit from your, you know, day-to-day Alliance quest, Alliance War, maybe he's the one to go for. But I'd think about, you know, what you're trying to do next in the game and which one of those two champions is going to assist you the most in that. But I wouldn't say either one is a bad option to go for, man. I think there's definitely an argument for both of those characters. Is there any compensation? Not that we know of yet. I'm interested to see if there will be. So I've seen a lot of sides of the coin on the. There's been a lot of talk about compensation just in terms of the community. Some people are like, oh, we shouldn't really expect anything. And you know, I think for like 18 days of just absolute dog shit performance in Marvel Contest of Champions, like a compensation package would be a really, really nice gesture to the community. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what Kabam does. Kind of get the feeling I just don't really know where they're at the moment, but I feel like some devices might still be having issues, so I'm not too sure exactly what their approach was there. Do I take Void rank 5 or Ultra rank 3? Probably Void, man, especially if Void is awakened. Yo, Jax, thank you very much for the kind words, man. It's going quite well so far. We have not had to use any items, touch wood, yet, so we'll see what's up. If I had to choose between a 3-star Dr. Voodoo or StarTech Spider-Man, who would I choose? I'm assuming as a new player, Waleed, I go for the Spider-Man, just because Spider-Man's a very, very effective damage-dealing champion. Just gets stuff done very, very quickly. So yeah, I'd probably lean toward him. How do I fight Safeguard? Characters that have abilities, like additional damage, that can bypass Safeguard, or ability accuracy reduction. So we're talking like bleed effects, incinerate effects, shock effects, poison effects. There's all sorts of different damage over time, like Iceman as well. Some cold snap, help you get past Safeguard a little bit quicker. But the very worst case scenario is just, you know, do 100 hits on a Safeguard node with a stacked character that's dead. But yeah, depends what fight you're looking for. But there is a Deadpool in, what is it, Road to the Labyrinth Chapter 3. I'd have a look at some of the free-to-play run-throughs. You ideally need Crossbones for. I think I used Iceman for that Deadpool on my free-to-play run. I don't exactly remember. I think Iceman's cold snaps, I don't think they count as debuffs. I think you can apply it to that Deadpool, to the best of my memory. Hawkeye, #1 character worldwide, 100% confirmed. Perfect, mate. Perfect. Oh, Colossus is such a badass. And everywhere, man, apart from Marvel Contest of Champions. Yeah, Crossbones is very good for smoking Safeguard. What's he also very good for? That crit node. The one that deals damage if you crit. Lol, I sent many messages and I can't talk now. Oh no, cat reflexes. Yeah, I forgot. Do I have slow mode? Yeah, I have to have slow mode on the channel. I just remember why I had that enabled. Just to stop, because we went through many phases of having, like, you know, people come in and just spam like all sorts of shit. So yeah, unfortunately, we got a little bit of slow mode on the channel, but it has to be done, my friend. But thank you very much for another super chat, my dude. Hope you're doing well. 5-star Iceman or Blade to rank 5. Probably Blade out of those two characters, I would say. Yeah, Quake's good, quite good for Safeguard nodes as well. Spiked armor, yeah, just pretty decent for that if you can play well and avoid the stun immune ones. I'm just not getting any parries today. Oh, the parries are just failing. Just not having some great luck here. Out 74 hits last time on this Crossbones. Let's see if we can get him below 50% before something reasonably fun and interactive happens. Whew, #1 Hawkeye player worldwide. Don't you forget it. Oh, right. Oh, did I miss a super chat there? Oh no, I don't believe I did. It's still Storm Chaser as the blubbery as well, my dude. See a man of one shots. You down one know it. Oh, not doing too bad, man. We eventually got there on Crossbones. The first 2 tries were a little bit sloppy, but we were smashing out those intercepts there. Ooh, yeah, I love Hawkeye, man. He's a really, really great character, even unawakened. Yo, what is up, Nick? Dude, pleasure to see you today. Damn, son, doing work on him. You know it, mate. MODOK is a beast. MODOK's got some pretty nice damage. The only problem with MODOK is his block proficiency is absolutely terrible. But there's some interesting stuff MODOK can do, and he was quite good for, what is it? That Evangeline Lilly's Champion Challenge, where you needed the big old boys. Like having a MODOK for that was pretty decent. Worked quite well for that. Strike back node, because it was like a massive power reversal on strike back. It's got very interesting interaction when it comes to that. Okay, hopefully there's going to be no limbo. And I think we're just going to go for the full kill now. There we go. Magic's down. Well, some good options against Realm of Legends Juggernaut. We have a Realm of Legends guide on the channel, Slang. I'd check that out. Type in Realm of Legends Guide 2018 Seatin, and it should come up. I see there's Unit Seatin. I want to do an Act 500% before I do LoL Initial Completion Linux, but I want to get around to it soon, man. We're getting that there. Did I miss something? Because Seatin no longer an Omni? No, I'm still an Omni, at least to the best of my knowledge, man. Just placed my defense before... What was it? Hopping over to this one. But yeah, man, still part of the Omni boys, unless they've decided, you know, we're not having this scrub about anymore. Just been kicked from the Alliance. But hopefully everything's good, my dude. But yeah, if you're looking at the Alliance tag on this one, this is the free-to-play account. Oh, 4-star Doc Ock. It really depends where you're at in the game, but if you're fairly early on in the game, like, if you haven't got the Collector down, I'd upgrade 4-star Doc Ock. He's a really, really good character for a lot of stuff, man. Hey, Seatin, going for a first clear of 5.4.6 today. Any tips? I'd check out the free-to-play run-through of 5.4.6, and also we've got a bit of a video guide for, you know, tips and tricks for doing a first clear. But yeah, watch both of them, man, and that is all my fresh tips and tricks for smashing out 5.4. Yeah, we did a free-to-play run. When was it? Was it toward the end of last year? I think it actually might have been kind of earlier this year that we got that sorted. But yeah, it feels like a lifetime ago now. But yeah, just look at the free-to-play run, and that should hopefully give you all of the, what is it, both knowledge and foresight that you need to just absolutely decimate it, man. You've just got to make sure you've got a few good options for dealing with that final Ultron, and got a bit of patience to get through him as well, because he is a bit of a pain in the ass. What's the most rubbish node that I hate in the game? It's node 13 Alliance War, man. That is an absolute clown fiesta at the moment. What is it? It's Masochism, Cornered. What else is on there? Masochism, Cornered. I feel like there's some other stuff. I've totally forgotten. It's mainly the combination of Masochism and Cornered is just absolutely horrible. Especially when it comes to like really, really stacked characters. So yeah, that's one of the biggest pain in the asses. But generally speaking, what node don't I like? I'm not a huge fan of the node in the final chapter of Uncollected. I've forgotten the name of it. The one that lowers your block proficiency to like nothing, and you have to intercept to remove Unstoppable. Just a bit of a pain in the ass. Should I rank up Green Goblin or Miss Marvel? I'd go for probably Green Goblin out of those two, but they're much better characters than both of those, ideally speaking. Yo, Night Reaver, thank you very much for the kind words, man. It's very good to see you again in chat. It feels like it's been quite some time. But yeah, this channel's been doing exceptional recently, and also, like, we got a second channel up and running, like the Seatin Man of Marvel Strike Force channel, and my first, like, proper month going at it. Like, we're almost, what was it, 12,000 subscribers? We're getting up there quite quick. And we almost got 500,000 views last month on that channel, which is really, really awesome. For like the first month where I've proper put some effort into it. Yeah, it's going quite decently, man. Just trying to, you know, expand the brand. Just play some more video games. Got plenty of games to play, plenty of games to cover. Plenty of time to occupy my day. Hey, Seatin, take an X23 and lol with a 4-star void with 1 revive. Damn, man. Yo, congratulations on that. Do you think if I took down Ultron down a good percentage of the way with Spark, then switched to Void, that would be a good plan? I think it could work. The timer needs to wrap up quite nicely for that to be an effective option, just because the regeneration window is such a short period. So you might get screwed over, but to be honest, like, I imagine Stark and Aunt Spider-Man is going to deal with Labyrinth Ultron pretty damn easily, that you wouldn't necessarily need to worry about exiting out with that character, provided you got the stun at the right time. So yeah, I don't think it should be too bad, in all perfect honesty. How do I feel about 5-star Bishop? I feel like Bishop, generally speaking, is just a really underwhelming character. He just needs a bit of a buff, to be honest. They need to... I mean, I feel like Sentry still needs a bit more of a buff, and he's not quite up there in comparison to any of the new or revamped Science characters. But Bishop as well is one of the characters... The 2 characters this year that I feel are just, like, behind the rest of them. Because there just hasn't been, like, really any great uses for Bishop pop up that I can see. And I saw a video this morning on Reddit. Somebody took him into Labyrinth, a 6-star Bishop, and got Electro down in, I think it was 17 revives. But still, that's not very good. Like, my 4-star Gwenpool got Electro down in less revives than that, to the best of my knowledge. And I remember playing pretty crap back in the day. So yeah, I don't really think there's anything super impressive about Bishop from what I've seen. I just have not seen any good use for him, apart from being a bit of a pain in the ass on Alliance War defense on certain nodes, but still, there are better defenders than Bishop as well. Melting this Adaptoid. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Chat shit, get hit, boys. That's how this game works. Yo, Rip93 thank you very much for the super chat, man. A long time no see, bud. Hope you're well. Really excited to see Corgan game. Dude, this week is going to be mega for Marvel Contest of Champions. What is it? Both games, Marvel Strike Force and Marvel Contest Champions, big stuff is happening. Like, there's a massive update coming to Marvel Strike Force this week. I think Kamala Khan and Lockjaw and Loki and a load of other characters. I think Venom might be on the pipeline as well as Scarlet Witch. There's just so much coming, man. And we've got Heimdall, Korg, Red Skull, going to be the playable character this Thursday from Crystals. So yeah, lots of really, really exciting stuff, man. But it's great to see you, Rip93 I hope you're doing well. And also, Jask, thank you very much for another super chat, my dude. Can I please do a video guide on Act 5 Exploration? Once I sort out on my free-to-play account, I'd like to do some tips and tricks videos for Act 5 Exploration. But yeah, there's a lot to cover, but I'd like to do, like, these are the fights that you need to be concerned about, and just kind of highlight some of the most annoying ones. Because there's a lot of quite annoying stuff to deal with dotted around Act 5. But I think in terms of difficulty, my honest opinion, just in terms of, like, annoyingness, I feel like Act 5.1 is by far the easiest, and I think 5.4 maybe, but there are a lot of 5.4 is quite easy, but there are a few nodes that are a bit of a pain in the ass. Then probably 5.2 and then probably 5.3, but 5.3 is just so long for a lot of the paths. But I don't know, you can cheese quite a few of the paths as well, because you got some power reserve paths, and if you use somebody like Stark that has guaranteed stun on a special one, it's just a case of like infinite stun, GG, easy game, easy life. Let's go for Hawkeye again. We had a Hawkeye one-shot last time, but I don't have the health pool to potentially mess up. Void or Sentry? Void is about 10 times better than Sentry, I would say. A lot more useful. And I think does more damage as well, when you play him correctly. Oh no, the first power drain failed. Some Clown Fiesta luck. Okay, let's keep powering through, lads. We've got this. But yeah, I'm going to do Act 5 100% in the coming months on the free-to-play account. We're getting there. Right, hopefully this power drain doesn't fail. Nice, we got a bit of time to assess there. Come on, mate. Let's get that special one out, yeah. Mate, he's so keen to dash back. Ugh. Whoa, a little bit risky there, lads. Let's keep going. Dodge back. Whew, making Her Majesty proud, ladies and gentlemen. That one was for Queen Elizabeth right there. Whew, 149 hits. That was, we had a good couple of Crossbones kills, man. A couple of shoddy ones toward the start, but it was warming up. It was having a feel for that fight, getting used to it. But there we go. We only have the final 2 chapters now to 100%. And I have an hour and 40 minutes of playing. Probably actually only an hour and 20 minutes, realistically speaking. Gotta go. I'm going out with my... go around my girlfriend's this evening. And, what is it? For a family meal. Her parents are cooking. So I better not be late to that, man. Or else I'm gonna be in quite a bit of trouble. But we can at least get 100% in this chapter done. And I might do 100% in the final chapter. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, we're putting in work, boys. We're getting it done. And who do we want to go for next? Hawkeye? Hawkeye, like, against Punisher 2099, his special is just so incredibly annoying. I do appreciate a man like Hawkeye just coming in with that power drain, man. That power control. I'd love a 5-star Dr. Octopus on this account as well. Or a 6-star one. That would be great as well. When he gets added into the basic pool in September, which we are saving for. Oh, a little bit risky there. He evaded my my very first hit. But lucky for Punisher 2099, or maybe unlucky for him, I am actually the best Hawkeye player in the entire game. So we're not doing too bad, lads. Not doing too bad at all. Hawkeye best champion, don't at me, you damn well know it. Sai, thank you very much for the kind words. Sai Sanji, massive shout out, man. Seatin, you as a pro player or no? Well, I'm okay. I can occasionally string together a combo. But today, I don't know. I'm not usually, you know, I've been doing all right today, mate. Let's just put it that way. Well, I don't want to get a bit too big for my boots, because as soon as I do, man, I just end up on the floor, just absolutely wrecked. Thoughts on Ant-Man and the Wasp? As in the movie, Stanley? It still hasn't come out in England yet, man, so I don't have any thoughts if you're referring to the movie. But, yeah, we're gonna go see it Friday, so I'm looking forward to that, man. Should be a good time. Would I rank up a 4-star Scarlet Witch to 440 or 5-star Blade to rank 3? I go for the 5-star Blade, man. 1,000,000%, Eric. Because you want to take that 5-star Blade probably up as high as you can possibly get, my dude. Should I level up my 5-star Quake or my 4-star Nightcrawler? In terms of a character you play, Quake's going to be significantly more effective if you know how to play her well. But Quake's got a bit of a tricky play style. But yeah, if you can master the charging of heavy attacks, then that's going to be quite a good time. Hello, Seatin. Who's my favorite champion in the game? Personally, I really like Ghost. Ghost is very, very fun to play. I really like Massacre as well. Those two characters are insanely fun to play. Neither of them need to necessarily be awakened, but they both benefit nicely from their awakened abilities. So I'm really, really excited in like 3 months' time when both of those characters are just in the basic pool and people are pulling them as like their very first character. Because yeah, I find Massacre so much fun. You know, it's just what is it, Mexican Deadpool with machetes and a shotgun, just beating the absolute crap out of the opponent. Oh, it feels great, man. Very, very satisfying champion to play. Right, I think we'll go for a little bit of Luke Cage on this one. Yo, Mark, I am doing exceptionally, my friend. Dude, I'm having an absolutely cracking summer so far. Getting up to all sorts of stuff. Lots of barbecues, lots of drinking. It's been some beautiful weather in England. A little bit too hot, personally, for my liking, but it's starting to cool down now. It's starting to be quite a good temperature. So yeah, hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything is good in Portugal. Oh, this is a crazy amount of stacks. Right, let's keep that tempo going. Luke Cage, man, is a pretty good character as well. Seeing Tim, my glass is purple, and I've got one hell of a Hawkeye cosplay. That's not a bad shout there, Dino. That is not a bad shout. I appreciate it. Classic Hawkeye look there. What's that? Oh, opium. Have you, what is it, Otrix got together the full data mined abilities yet? Interesting, man. Uncollected is so easy. Oh, it's Uncollected. Once you understand, once you're fairly confident in stringing together a decent combo and you're aware of how to counter a lot of enemies' specials and you're aware of what's going on in every single fight, Uncollected, it really isn't too bad to deal with, in all fairness. Like, I haven't had too much problem. I've got it done every single month since it came out on the free-to-play account, apart from the very first month. And the very first month, I was only 4 months into my free-to-play account, and I just could not, I wasn't as good at fighting, so I just couldn't deal with that final Modoc. So yeah, just, and also, what did we have? Ice Phoenixes. Oh yeah, Ice Phoenix was the reason. That was the main reason, actually, I didn't get it done. I had no way to get past that Ice Phoenix without spending, like, a lot of units, and I just didn't have the units at the time. So that was it. Subscene, you're going to be getting some McNuggets after watching Ant-Man and the Wasp. Of course. I love me some McNuggets. We'll probably go grab a burger before, to be fair. Or maybe Wagamamas. I love a good Wagamamas, man. I don't know if they have Wagamamas in the States. I know they've got it quite a bit over Europe. But I'm a big fan of Wagamamas. Sort out a chicken katsu curry, mate. Oh, having a great time. Oh, sure. I'm not too sure how it works. I think on the you have to maybe complete the final thing on the very last day. I don't know if it's going to work out perfectly. I would imagine so. Right, I'm a little bit worried that we can't attack into Cable's block one more time, because if we do, then we're going to trigger an explosion. All right, let's dash back there. Get a cheeky little 5 combo. I think this should be enough. Oh no, that's going to deal a lot of degeneration damage. Oh crap. Oh, I was really banking on that crit. But there we go. Cable's down. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that's working, Shar Gaming, if I'm honest. Haven't really properly looked into it, mate. But maybe it's something worth posting on the forums, because I think they have cocked up when it comes to stuff like Dimensional Rift calendars and stuff like this before. So watched it last Friday. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Stan Lee. It's so annoying that it's come out like 6 weeks later in England in comparison to the States. Like, it's just such a pain in the ass, man. Oh, Luke Cage is just an absolute beast for dealing with these Adaptoids, putting in crazy work here. Right, another special one, land a stun. Whew, there we go. Seeing this is your new subscriber. Oh, cheers, Ultimate Avenger. I appreciate it, man. When is the new update coming out in the UK? I'm not too sure yet. Do you know if it's available on iOS or Android? Is it today that the new update comes out? Is it available yet on anything? Is it worth putting a point in the Unfazed Mastery? I think Unfazed is a little bit annoying sometimes on Alliance War defense. It can make certain champions a little bit more tough to deal with. But generally speaking, it doesn't have too many uses or too much reliability. Some people enjoy it. I'm not a huge fan. I don't really think it's worth fussing about with, to be fair. But yeah, some people do enjoy it, man. Okay, let's use Scarlet Witch here, because we're going to save Rocket for the final Yellow Jacket, because the final Yellow Jacket, we can't use any specials. So I think Rocket, yeah, Medusa won't be too great there. I think Rocket's maybe our best option. At the same time, I don't think we have too many great options for this final Yellow Jacket. How many times have we got to beat him? I think we've got to beat him. Actually, I think I used Yellow Jacket on my very first run. Sorry, I think he used Rocket on my very first run for Yellow Jacket. I think that turned out alright. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I know I had a few pretty terrible fails toward the start of the month on that Yellow Jacket. We're playing fairly decently today. I say that, we did just get clipped by Thor Ragnarok, who is not the most difficult champion to fight by most people's standards. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Another couple of hits. Okay, let's move on to Yellow Jacket now. It's 5-star Modok good. It's a decent pawn, man. Quite a fun character to play. It's got his niche little uses, and a very annoying Alliance War defender, if nothing else. But if we're going to see more challenges like the one the other month, then yeah, potentially could have some crazy value going forward. What I unlocked first on the Suicide Masteries, I wouldn't unlock any of the Suicide Masteries until I had enough units to unlock all of them. Because Suicide Mastery is one of those things that you either go full Suicides or you just have a regular Mastery set up. There's like no point in having kind of a gimped halfway Suicide Mastery set up for anything, if I'm perfectly honest, my dude. So yeah, I just wait till you get them all, or have enough units or cores or whatever you're lacking. Man, I wish we could use special attacks on this fight so I could keep him in the corner. Just beat him up with Hawkeye. That'd be a great time. Oh no! Yeah, I shouldn't have gone on for the full 5 combo there. Looks like Rocket's probably about to die, but we can throw a special attack. Just finish off this fight, deal a little bit more damage. Hopefully gets him down to 50%. That was just me being a scrub. Yellow Jack, I always find it a little bit tricky to, because you've got a very, very niche window to evade a special one if you're right next to him. But if you go back, I just find it so much easier. But yeah, RIP Rocket. Let's go back in with Luke Cage, finish it off. Yeah, I think Luke Cage is going to be our best option. Hyperion, Moon Knight or Rocket Raccoon? Definitely Hyperion, man. Hyperion is by far the best character there. Yeah, I think Rocket's my quickest option for this fight. Luke Cage is close, but he's just not really getting any of the, pardon me. My goodness. Low-key choking, man. Oh, not a fan of that. Yo, what is up, Aaron? Hope you're doing well. Right, sorry about that. Give me a second, boys. Whew, gosh, the might of Luke Cage, man. Those blue jeans, they were a little bit too much for a man to handle right there. Whew, gosh. I think we're all right now, boys. I think we're all right. But what is up, Aaron, man? I hope you're doing well, man. It's been ages since I've seen you, dude. Hope all is well. And, yeah, life's going pretty dandy for you, mate. Glad to see you uploading. Was worried. Oh, no. It wasn't me, mate. I'm scandal free at the moment. And Steven Anderson, a pleasure to see you in chat, my man. Hope you're doing well as well. Shabab, how do I like your new logo? I can't really see much of it, if I'm honest, mate. It's alright. It's much easier, just in terms of, you know, somebody that's live streaming. It's much easier to see a face in live stream chat than like a logo or a picture of something else. So if you look into what is it, get like noticed on live stream chat just by me or any other YouTuber, like people's eyes and attention definitely gravitates a lot more toward faces and not logos, unless they're very, very distinct. Come on, for my first rank 5-star, would I take Blade or Starkey or both? Blade or Starkey, they're both unduped, or wait, or maybe Ghost Rider. I still need to finish Act 5. I'd probably go for Blade in your circumstance, Mark. I feel like he's probably going to be the most useful character. But there's a good argument for Starkey and Spider-Man as well, if you're using him quite a bit. Like, either one of those characters is good. So yeah, whichever one you like the most, I would go all in for. Got a 6-star Sentinel. Any thoughts? Sentinel's a beast, mate. Have a look at some of Blue Marvel's Labyrinth of Legends Sentinel videos. And if that doesn't excite you about your 6-star Sentinel pool, mate, I do not know what will. Do I know of any Android phone that is as fast as an iPhone for MCOC? Unfortunately, not to the best of my knowledge. As far as I'm aware, by quite a significant margin, the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X are the best performing devices. And yeah, the iPhone X performance, man, is just absolutely insane. The game looks gorgeous on it. I've been... How long have I had my iPhone X for now? It's got to be... what, about 9-10 months, something like that. But I love it, man. It's just such a fantastic device. Makes the game feel very, very cinematic because it has a bit of an expanded display, and that's why I have like the banners at the top and the bottom on my videos. But I find it makes it look so much cooler. So yeah, I'm just a big fan of the iPhone X. But then again, I'm a bit of an Apple fanboy as well, so I'm a little bit biased. But you know, I'm open to looking at Android phones, but I just haven't seen any gleaming reviews about them being better for gaming yet. All is well. I went to Brian's Seattle meetup the other day, and we all had fun. Bro, Brian's Seattle meetups look so lit, man. I'm glad you had a good time. Just enjoying summer here in Seattle. Usually doesn't go over 30 degrees here. Nah, fair play, man. It's been about, what is it, 30 to 35 the last week in the UK around where I'm from, man. It's just been absolutely baking. Today it's not too bad. Today it's only like 24, 25. Which is still quite hot, man, in comparison to every other time of the year, but it's much, much more habitable. Tolga, just as many stones as you can, really. Like, the more stones, the better, you know, the more procs you're going to have from Scarlet Witch, the more reliable she's going to be. But she is just a constant, massive roulette wheel champion of not really knowing what you're going to get, but most of the time getting something that helps you advance the fight a little bit better. But yeah, my free-to-play account, I think we've got her at like SIG level 39 or something like that. The update is out now for iOS. Right, we better update the game after we tear into this war machine. However, that was an absolutely abysmal start. So hopefully we can bring this one back. Oh, regeneration. Exactly what I needed there. Perfect. Keep on advancing. Hopefully we get a stun or regen proc. Oh no, I didn't want the power lock there. Oh no, actually, that'll be good. Not too bad, boys. Not too bad at all. Right. Let's do we update the game? Is that what we should do? Because I remember the last time an update came around, and it didn't look too great for about 18 days. Can a few of you update the game? Just let me know that it works all right, because I don't want to like update the game and then be like, oh, it's all broken all over again, and then just be sitting here like a dumbass, unable to do 100% uncollected. That would suck. Yeah, I don't know if there's some good stuff going on in the just the update. Might give it a little bit of an update, but I'm gonna give it 10 minutes. Just get some feedback. I'll let a few of you be some of my guinea pigs today, but appreciate it. Yo, MCOC, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Cap G, dude, shout out to you as well. Thank you very much to for both the kind words, the shout out, and also the support. Really do appreciate it, my friend. The loading screen looks so friggin' cool. Is that the one with like, what was it? That was on the 13 point, is it 19.1? Yeah, 19.1. I think it's 19.1 now. Oh no, I timed that special too wrong. Ooh. Ripperoni Scarlet Witch, man. Playing like absolute rubbish now. Guys, Blizzard Alexandrian chat has just said, stop talk about the update, please. And he has said please, guys. So, to Blizzard's request, because he is obviously the most important person in this channel, and we do all need to cater to him, and his very odd, specific niche need for absolutely nobody to talk about the update. So yeah, I just, no, but guys, don't even mention the update. Future of the game, I don't want to talk about it. Let's focus on now, man. Let's focus on the now. Live in the moment. I feel like I can relate to what he's trying to say. Update is out, and now my phone is ice cold. Need fins to play. It just starts frosting over. Oh, that'd be that'd be so funny, man. Yeah, I'd still rank 5 both of them, Mark. Even unawakened. I think both the characters are still some of the best rank 5 options out there. So yeah, be very inclined to do so. They both have their uses depending on which, Alliance War paths and pieces of content you're trying to smash out in the near future. But yeah, still both very, very dank characters. But yeah, it's definitely personal preference between the two. And also, if you have any particular like Alliance War lane assignments or anything like that, can be pretty decent there. Oh my gosh. Right, we're just not getting the damage on Luke Cage because of this minus 50% friggin' attack, and I've lost my Scarlet Witch. And being on the free-to-play account, I'm being a cheap son of a bitch, and I don't want to use any revives unless I really need to. However, the damage is starting to ramp up here. Getting some nice exhaustion procs. If we could keep it up, that'd be a pretty great time. Whew, it's a bit of a chunky lad here. This is why Luke Cage is very good for fighting Sentinels. FYI. Just keep him in the corner, mate. Beat the crap out of them. Easy game, easy life. Also, you don't have the minus 50% attack reduction as well. Yeah, the Adaptoids. They're just really, really stacked up characters. Update. I like the update. Updates are the best. Oh my gosh, Justin, what a rebel, mate. What a rebel. Piss off Ghost is a Korg stance. What's going on there, boys? This better be... have we got data mined abilities for Korg? Is that what some people are saying at the moment? Oh, Luke Cage just absolutely gimping that Mordo's power gain. Fantastic stuff. We just need to get to the special free, and then we can reverse some of that power gain on Mordo. But yeah, because Mordo, what is it? Astral evades when stunned. He is not a great character to use special 1 spam against, but get to 1 special free. Get those 4 stacks of 25% power reduction, and then anything on top of that reverses power gain, as you may see in a second. If I stop being a scrub. So here, it's completely cancelled it out, so that's why we didn't get wrecked there, which was a pretty fantastic time. Got no showcase of it being reversed though, unfortunately. Alright, let's throw another heavy. Right, we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Oh, what we say after I down the next yellow jacket, I think I'll go ahead and update the game. Just want to see what this new version is looking like. You all have got me curious. But yeah, we're just gonna finish off this path. Whew, right, there we go. Would I recommend getting T4 Science? I have a guide, Eduardo, on how to farm T4CC. However, it's a bit of a crapshoot most of the time, man, because you know you don't really have a way to guarantee for the majority of ways to gain T4CC exactly which class it is, aside from the very small bits of T4CC available with Glory. But a lot of those aren't really too game-changing. I think Luke Cage is maybe the best option we got from Mephisto. I don't think we really have anybody that great from Mephisto, in all fairness. And with this Mystic stuff, this dude actually might be one of the biggest ass pains. Just get rid of his friggin' souls. Yeah, I can't take a single point of damage now. Great. But it's all good. It's an easy... Fuck. Committed to the second hit there. Oh. R.I.P. boys. R.I.P. Hawkeye? Hawkeye, I think, is maybe our next option. Hawkeye, then, because I want to save Rocket for the final yellow jacket, and we're going to have to play quite well in order to potentially one-shot that. Alright, we just got to get him down a bit more past his annoying regeneration. I can barely take one stack of friggin' Aura of Incineration. Should have gone for Gladiator Hulk, to be honest, in Arena. Actually, I can still go for him, maybe on the free-to-play account. But who do I usually use for Mephisto? It's Iceman, right? Whoa, what an ass pain. Oh, crap. Ugh, so close, man. Whew, my goodness. Right, let's go for a little bit of Rocket. Finish this man off. Yo, what is up, Seatin? Hope you're doing well. We're playing alright against this Mephisto. Just a massive annoyance to fight. We can use, what is it? Medusa for the Thor Ragnarok. Oh, right. Definitely need to stay away from Mephisto now. If we just get to a special 2 on Rocket, should be plenty of damage. Should another special 1. All of this fun and interactive damage. What a great time. We're sorted, boys. Ooh, Dion, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out soon. We are gonna find out soon. But actually, probably not today. I probably won't have time to do it today. But tomorrow on the channel, you're gonna see the free-to-play playthrough of that, and hopefully, it's gonna be a pretty fun time. Ah, Shah, yes, see what's up, man. See if any other people get back to you on that, because it's just something that I haven't really had much of a look into. Oh no, I just realised I messed this one up a little bit. Okay, we're fine now. All part of the elite strat. Right, let's just use this to knock him down. If we could get any form of bleed, we're just not getting very lucky with the crits here. Okay, we got to bleed that time. Can't wait to rank 4 this Medusa. We're actually just missing one Cosmic T4 in order to take her up to rank 4. So we might be able to do actually at the end of the next crystal opening or something like that. And that's going to be tomorrow actually. So yeah, we should hopefully have 2 to open. One from Uncollected 100% and one from I think the month before or something. Whew, okay, we're going to get Yellow Jacket down, and then we are going to smash out the new update. But I don't think anything from the new update is live. It's just kind of a new, what is it, loading screen and interface and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll get there in a second, lads. Just trying to finish off this path. If I could fusion 2 characters with all the pros together, who would it be? Ooh, I'm not too sure. Maybe Blade and Massacre? Oh man, I just wish, what is it, Massacre had a little bit of regeneration as well. A bit more ability accuracy. If Massacre had Danger Sense, that'd be great. But to make the most powerful character, I don't know, it'd probably be somebody like Star-Lord. Star-Lord, and I don't necessarily know who else. It's one that I'd have to sit down and have a think about, because there's just so many characters now. But to be honest, that bleed from Domino and the refresh, pretty insane. So if there was a way to like refresh all of Blade's bleeds in a timely manner, then that could be pretty ridiculous. They could just keep on stacking up, just firing off special 2s, and then just repeatedly, you know, getting the power gain. Domino Blade actually would be such an insane combo if you fused all of the characters' abilities together. So yeah, maybe that would be it, just for a little bit of fun. Right, this should be enough. I certainly hope so. I'm going to find out the moment of truth. I think it did 9% last time, so I'm relatively confident on the 4% there. Star-Lord and Rocket. Oh, Rocket no longer has guaranteed crits, Stanley. Like, he only goes up to a certain percentage. So yeah, he's nowhere near as effective as he used to be. But it'd still be quite nice, actually. Still be quite nice. Ah, what champions do I need for Realm of Legends? Type in Realm of Legends Guide 2018, my dude. Seatin. Ah. which mastery suits Hyperion and Stark Spidey. I don't think there are any specific ones to either two of those characters. Just like a general good mastery setup is what to potentially aim for. Right, okay, we are going to quickly disconnect this so we can update the game. Whereabouts is my iPhone? Okay, let's go ahead and remove that. Just going to close down the game, close down Reflector. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we're going to sort this out live because we still have another, what is it, probably about 40 minutes of playing or so. So let's go to the App Store. Let me just disable Reflector 2 again for a second. So App Store, if you're not already aware, apparently on the App Store, I don't know if it's available on Android as well, the new Marvel Contest of Champions update is now live. However, none of the stuff that it doesn't start till, what is it, Wednesday, and the standard, the standard monthly event time. So in 48 hours from now, that's when all the stuff is going to kick off. Okay, so the game has updated, so I just need to quickly relaunch the game. I'm also quickly going to turn on my AC unit for a little bit, just because, yeah, it's ridiculously hot in here at the moment. Your man has been sweating after those fat Hawkeye and Rocket combos. Oh my gosh, that Korg loading screen is so dank, man. It's Korg! No, I'm buzzing for that, mate. Absolutely ecstatic. That looks proper good. If that's Korg's model, mate, I'm going to be chuffed. I'm going to be so happy with that. Right, let's go ahead, boot up Reflector 2 again, and hopefully this is going to connect now, so hopefully I can get it in time to show the loading screen. Right, let's ping this over. And is this the one? I think it is. There we go. Look at that. I love it, man. It's looking very good. Very happy to see my favorite rock man stomping around whenever I open the game. Great times. Oh, right, okay. Is there much going on in terms of the interface, the UI? Everything looks pretty much the same as it was before. Let's go ahead and claim that free crystal. Just got Korg now on every single screen. Fine. Got no problems with that. See, am I American or British? I'm British, mate. British from Surrey in Camberley. It's just down the south of England. Let's go ahead and take the far north-ish side. Corvus Glaive, Luke Cage. They're both very, very good characters, and I would say they have slightly different uses, but especially when it comes to Tier 1 Alliance War, it's Corvus over Luke Cage. Gladiator Hulk from Arena. Do I think it's worth going for the dupe? He doesn't really need to be awakened, to be fair. There's not too much benefit in going for the dupe. But, it gives him 20% either on him or the opponent. He's going to get a small regeneration or Fury. So yeah, it's alright. It's very good for, what is it, map 6 sustainability. I play a maxed out 4-star Gladiator Hulk and take the, the far right Starburst path when it comes to map 6. And Gladiator Hulk just absolutely dominates Starburst, man. We did a video on it, what was it, about a week ago or so? But yeah, if you want to see, like, the insane power of Gladiator, just type in Gladiator Hulk at map 6. Seatin, and then it'll come up. Sorry, just trying to line up this fight quite well. I do apologize for the AC unit, but I need it, old man. At least for a few minutes. Just to cool down a little bit. Oh no, I was trying to swipe back there. Alright, Punisher's dead. Oh no, he's not! Now he is. Sorted, boys. Sorted. Whew. It shows a smidge of gameplay of Korg with a shotgun on the MCOC app. Interesting. Interesting. No, I appreciate you pointing that one out. Aren't you bored of the theme background music? This beloved music that I've been listening to for the last 30 months of my life? No, not at all, man. It doesn't at all get tedious. It's so much fun. Don't know what you're talking about. I could have sworn you were French. I know. I can understand how you might have been able to make that mistake, David, but I can assure you, I am from the south of England, my dude. Unduped Void or Gladiator Hulk? Unduped, I would say that Gladiator Hulk is better, but Awakened, Void is better, generally speaking. But there are definitely matchups where I would say Gladiator Hulk is better than Void for certain stuff, especially when it comes to Magic and who else? Dormammu. Magic and Dormammu, the two main ones. Maybe Domino as well. Hey, Seatin, the Taskmaster and Domino synergy got buffed in the new update. What was the synergy between both of them, man, and how did it get buffed? Let me know, the Game Master. Did your name used to be like the Ice Champion? Have you had a little bit of a rebrand there? Am I thinking of the same guy, or am I just completely getting you confused with somebody else? Okay, let's have a little bit of LC versus LC Smackdown. Just got Gladiator Hulk. Oh, Gladiator Hulk's great, mate. Really, really good character. Awesome for Starburst, Mephistos, Dormammu's, Magics, Dominoes. He's becoming a real MVP. Doesn't need to be awakened to be a good character as well, so yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Congratulations to the people that got him out of Arena or Crystal. Oh, we are absolutely putting this Luke Cage to bed. Okay, we're going for the full stun lock. There we go. Asserting my dominance over the other Luke Cages, man. That's how you play the game. Got to show me the best. Oh, is it on Trukos now? I might just quickly get it up if it's on Trukos. Let's see if he's uploaded it. And we'll have a little bit of a look. Trukos is pretty good at, what was it, quickly pinching those videos. Oh, yep, okay. Right, Trukos has this video. Let's copy video show video URL. Quickly copy it so we can pinch it across. Actually, mate, wait, that's not the one that we're going to go for. Show video URL. Let's just try and bring this to the right-hand screen here. Oh! Right, it's going to show the classes as well. Damn. Korg's skill and Heimdall is cosmic. Heimdall looks thick, man. Yo! Mate, I'm buzzing. Oh, even more specials. Damn, those characters look so good, man. What we got going on in Heimdall's little thing? Korg, we got some rocks here. It's made of rocks. You get stacks of rocks. More power. That's how it works. Heimdall. It's quite a few Furies, mate. Quite a few Furies. Not much damage, though. Only 84 damage there. He only has a little bit of CP, though. Heimdall looks like a really stacked Angela. A really hench Angela. Looks like if Angela went to the gym for a little bit, that's what she'd turn out to be. So, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Those final specials, man, look beast mode. So I'm very excited for the characters, man. There we go. But yeah, if you want to see that, that's on the MCOC Trukos page or the App Store, if you want to check it out. Nah, I'm buzzing for the new characters. We are going to be going out for them. Got Red Skull coming first, and then we don't know who's second. But yeah, Red Skull's going to be this Thursday. So keep an eye on the channel if you want to see a crystal opening and some fun gameplay if we manage to get him. Which hopefully we can get a 5-star version of Korg. That's the character I probably want the most as a 5-star. Oh no, I didn't dash back in time. It's okay. Alright, pretty much the perfect stun there on Howard. If Korg is another Howard the Duck, I am going to cry. Korg needs to be the best character, man. Absolutely wrecked, son. Well, I don't remember my highest combo against the Collector, to be honest. It's been such a long time. I feel like it was probably something like 60 or 70 back in the day. But yeah, again, it's so long ago, mate, that I have no clue. I'll probably do quite a bit more now, especially with Ghost. I need to try that at some point. Heimdall, yeah, he's coming, man. He's coming. We got Heimdall, Korg, and Red Skull as the 3 new characters next month. Interesting that Korg is skill. Mate, Korg is all skill. Like, he's the fiercest gladiator in the entire universe, so gotta watch out there. Right, just trying to get a lot of armor break stacks from Civil Warrior. The big challenge becomes trying to armor shatter him. But as soon as you've armor shattered Civil Warrior, you've won the game. He's a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes to get the shatter on initially. I feel like Red Skull is going to be more of a defender. I feel like Korg is going to be an attacker. Heimdall's going to be an attacker. I don't know, though. Heimdall had a lot of stacks of armor. But I saw quite a bit of armor on Red Skull as well. I think he had like 5 stacks. Gives me Infinity War Iron Man vibes. Gladiator Hulk or Rogue? I would say Gladiator Hulk in pretty much every circumstance. There are maybe a few niche uses for Rogue, but Gladiator Hulk is generally speaking a much better character, I would say. A bit more useful. Rogue's power drain could be quite fun though, if you got her awakened. But there are just better power control characters for all sorts. I don't quite remember who this character is in terms of his animations. Oh, it's Black Bolt. This one's Black Bolt as well. I remember there's a Black Bolt in one of the earlier chapters. Just got to play well, not get clipped by that special too, and hopefully get some dank furies and crit damage. Fingers crossed. Just quickly chuck a cheeky little evade on that one. Oh, these hit so hard, man. Demolishing my block. Oh no! Nah, man, that Adaptoid is 100% rigged. 1,000,000%, mate. Reddit has data mined abilities. Oh, gosh. I wish I had time for a breakdown this evening. I'm going to work on it as soon as I get up tomorrow. So, yeah, hopefully within the next 24 hours in the channel. Full data mined ability breakdowns will be coming. I'm excited for it. Tons of good old speculation. Might actually, if I'm feeling awake enough, I might do like the first character or two when I get back from, what is it, dinner a little bit later. But we got dinner, Love Island Far. Probably not going to be back till like 1 AM. I'll manage. Have a cup of tea, mate. Sorted. Heimdall has auto block parry. Ugh, that sounds... if there's a good way to play around it, we'll have to see. I don't like to judge characters too fully until they're in the game, because there are some alright ways to play around stuff. So yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of auto block parry in general, but I think it's created some interesting strategies, especially around playing around Medusa and Infinity War Iron Man. I don't know any node where Infinity War Iron Man or Medusa cannot be one shot, to the best of my knowledge. Which again, maybe incomplete. My ability to play has seemingly disappeared. Yeah, I should have thrown a medium a little bit earlier there, potentially. It's alright, I reckon I can recover this one back. A bit more on the ball now. Get ready for, hopefully, quite a smooth one shot on the final yellow jacket. Fingers crossed. Okay, 5 combos, special 2. And a gamble that this seals the fight. Ah, oh, so close. It's a worthwhile gamble to take, man. We're so close to getting it down there. Yo, what is up, Linksaw? Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Who to rank for next? Undupe Medusa, Luke Cage, or Undupe Gladiator Hulk? I would say it very much depends on your kind of assignment. You know, what you're trying to do next in the game, and also what your assignments are when it comes to stuff like Alliance War. Because I know a lot of people do run Gladiator Hulk on Alliance War offense. Maybe not necessarily in Tier 1. I've seen a couple of people, actually. But Medusa and Luke Cage aren't really being played on offense too much. But I don't know, there's a good argument for all of the characters. I think they're all rank 4 worthy. Just let me know in chat, man, exactly what you're trying to achieve next in Marvel Contest of Champions. And then I'll, you know, what's some of the stuff that you're trying to focus on. And then I will give you, you know, present some cases for the characters. Because like, if it's something like 100% Labyrinth of Legends is one of your upcoming goals, then maybe it's Medusa to take her up to rank 5 in the future, so that you can use her for Labyrinth. But yeah, depends what you're trying to focus on, my dude. But yeah, maybe a good element of personal choice in that decision as well. Yo, what is up, Henry? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much for stopping by the live stream today. Okay, we need to play like a sick beast on this fight, so sorry if I do go a little bit quiet for a second. Just try not to get clipped by any of these friggin' special ones on Yellow Jacket. Got to get it at the right time. 4 combo, back off. That's my little yellow jacket fighting trick. And it tends to work the charm. We actually had some quite interesting fights on the main account when we did the run. I think it was Massacre that we brought against Yellow Jacket. Like Domino. We might used a bit of Domino as well. We mainly used Massacre and Domino last month for Uncollected. It was a super fun time, man. I love playing both of those characters. Might play a little bit Ghost next month for Uncollected 100%. Who knows? Need to get my Ant-Man ranked up, though. I think I've only got like 400,000 gold, plus I need to get him 300k gold AQ donations. So my gold is just wrecked at the moment. I need to do a lot of arena grinding. Get it back up. Whew, there we go. Another Yellow Jacket one-shot. Not as clean this time, but he went down, and that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's see if my man Link has replied at all. Link, I'm on the lookout if you're typing anything on chat. A new tier list is going to be arriving Wednesday morning. Keep an eye out. Wednesday morning afternoon time. It's going to be like a couple hours before the patch lands. Oh, thank you very much, Henry. I'm glad you're enjoying some of the gameplay today. Right, I think have we got 2 more paths to smash out. We might be able to do this 100% before we end the live stream today. We're getting there, though, boys. We're going to live stream tomorrow as well. Maybe sometime in the afternoon, evening. I also want to do a 3-star Master Mode challenge. I haven't even unlocked Master Mode on the main account, but it shouldn't be too hard to like auto farm out at certain intervals. Yeah, not overly worried about it. Just friggin' put on some TV show, farm it out. Maybe actually just have both the iPads, sorry, my phone and my iPad auto-fighting master across both accounts while we update the tier list Wednesday morning. But I don't know if I'm going to go for it on the free-to-play account. I'm not overly fussed with anything on the free-to-play account, apart from 100% uncollected. It's just for those 6-star shards, really. They're so nice. And the massive stack of 5-star as well is certainly of great appeal. I don't think Corvus can survive a special 3, but better safe. Better safe than salty, boys. Red Hulk worth awakening and bringing to rank 4. I don't have a science champion as rank 4 yet. A lot of people really, really like Red Hulk. It's tough to say. He's really good for certain stuff. I don't know. I'd say he's one of the champions that is potentially worth it. If you really enjoy playing Red Hulk and you're quite good at playing him, then I know a lot of top tier players that really invest in the champion and enjoy him. I think there are maybe potentially better champions to invest tier 2 alpha in. He's pretty good, man. He's pulling some nice weight. What is it? Blue Marvel has some really nice, what is it, rank 5, level 65 Red Hulk videos. I think he was one of the, or is one of the best characters against, like, final boss Morning Stars. So yeah, it depends exactly what you need it for. But if you enjoy playing him, go for it. Okay, what do we have to deal with here? Okay, we got cornered Dormammu. I remember the final path being a bit of a pain in the ass, so let's do it. Let's just get it out of the way. Gonna, ideally, if we can keep this Dormammu in the corner, he's only got 60,000 health, and we have class advantage, so we should be able to get some nice burst on him. But I need to get lucky with the exhaustion stacks in the first, like, 15 hits. If I can get up to 3 of them, then we should be able to just keep it going on. Just keep him in the corner. And just to avoid all of that very fun and interactive damage that Dormammu loves to throw out all over the place. Come on, 7. Let's go. No. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful kill. That's the plan. Who needs a Gladiator Hulk when you can just muscle through it with Luke Cage? But if we had Luke Cage awakened, we wouldn't have even needed to worry then. I actually really hope I duplicate my Luke Cage sometime. That'd be really sick. Yo, what is up, Chaotic? Dude, hope you're doing well today, man. Any tips on getting ISO? Oh, bro, it's one of those things to solve the ISO problem, man, you just gotta grind out so many 4-star characters. Like, it's just, it takes some time, my friend. It definitely takes some time, but once you get there, it's gonna start to become maybe a little bit easier. But yeah, the ultimate way to solve your ISO problem to the end of the time is get every single 4-star champion and just keep duplicating them, because then you get tons of ISO, and it kind of helps sort out the gold to a certain extent. Right, boys. But yeah, just try and grind as much arena and all of that super fun stuff as you can, and take every opportunity you can to get more 4-star characters and expand your roster. Right, I think Medusa versus Scarlet. Scarlet Witch versus Medusa should be quite a nice one here. But Luke Cage has been the absolute muscle boy for getting through those last couple of fights. But Medusa, I wish there was a 6-star Scarlet Witch, or a 5-star one, because she'd be like such a good counter for Medusa in Alliance War, because that heavy attack with all of those additional hits and the ability to nullify on them as well just makes her like really great. I want to bait out a special 2 first. Come on. Oh, and the first one we got nullified. Great. Oh, fantastic. Just absolutely denied Medusa of all of her Fury stacks there. If you're in lower tiers of Alliance War, Scarlet Witch is a really good counter for also this little combo. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Heavy attack has so many hits, and each one that crits is going to nullify. So yeah, just a great little interaction there. Dude, I'm doing dandy at the moment, man. Just doing all sorts of stuff recently. But yeah, life's great. Got some big patch weeks in both Marvel Strike Force and Marvel Contest of Champions. So yeah, we're in for a very good time, my dude. Okay, this is an Adaptoid. I think we'll go Scarlet Witch. Hopefully get some big old special 2s. But with every single 4-star, I pretty much have every single one on my main account. There are a few newer ones like Sabertooth and Proxima that I am missing. And I also don't have a 4-star Wasp. But yeah, got quite a few of them. Okay, I don't know which character this is. I'm assuming it's either Black Panther or Winter Soldier, right? So either way, it's just going to be get out of the way for the special 2. Yeah, it's Black Panther. I like that they finally added in the Thor Ragnarok map to the monthly event quest as well. It's one of my favorite maps. I really like it. I kind of wish I had like a giant fire demon that made like red zones that you had like 5 seconds and you had to move out from. I think something like that would be like really cool. Imagine if it was like a giant Surtur and like, you know, 1/4 of the map turns red, so you've just got to like dash back just to avoid like his sword slam. That I think that's the kind of combat that would take MCOC to a whole new level. Sandman Infinity War worth a rank 5, mainly for defense if you want to use him. It's debatable. It's debatable. But yeah, some alliances will, require you to rank 5 a really good defender, and Iron Man Infinity War can still be a bit of a roadblock, bit of a pain in the ass for quite a few people. Oh, fortunately didn't get the crit there. Just been so perfect. Will there be a celebrity challenge next month? I don't believe so. Unless there's something special for... It's Infinity War coming on, like, DVD release soon. I think it did, like, a few days ago, maybe? I might be incorrect on that. But I think there could potentially be something. If there's, like, an Infinity War DVD release that tends to be, like, little things for Marvel DVD releases. But because it's Infinity War, I don't know, it might be something pretty exciting. We'll have to see. But it is the 10 years of Marvel movies, so... who knows what could appear. I'd really like Taika Waititi's Champion Challenge. That'd be great. So, fingers crossed, man. What is that? Korg holds up Meek in his block animation. Right. I am selling everything I own and going into debt to buy Korg crystals. This is going to be fun. I can't wait. I'm buzzing for Korg, man. I hope he's the second character that gets released, because we know Red Skull's going to be first. Oh, am I getting full comboed? Right, thank goodness I did not get full comboed, and I really messed up there. It's okay, we baited out special 2. We can rein this one back. This is for Ragnarok, man. I've made a load of friggin' really stupid mistakes fighting him today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Special 2. That's not the... Well, it actually doesn't matter in intercepting for Ragnarok if he's not an alliance war. It's not a good habit to get into. There we go. Tomorrow on digital, 2 weeks later on Blu-ray. I don't know, there might be something for it then. Have I been to Tomorrowland? Is in the festival? Unfortunately not. I'd like to go at some point though. I've heard it is a proper sick time. For Act 5, Uncollected sake, should I bring 5-star Angela to rank 3 or Awakened 4-star Hyperion to 550? I'll probably go for the Hyperion to be fair. Because he's going to be, like, Uncollected. Both of those characters at rank 4 or rank 2 you can get, you know, Uncollected with. But Hyperion, moving forward, is going to be a much more useful champion to have up there and fully maxed out than Angela. Because he's got some interesting uses with heavy attack countering, which is something that is just becoming increasingly more common for a lot of characters in MCOC. Yeah, I'll probably go for the hype. There's part of me that wants to start maybe trying to go for some fancy old intercepts on this fight. We might do. Gotta get those skills up for Season 3 of Alliance War, man. Don't want to let the Omni boys down on all these yellow jackets in Tier 1. Ugh, just laughed and almost lost my combo there. Oh no! Chat should get hit. Be silent. Win the fights. That's what I say. Ah, rubbish. Whew. Sorted, boys. Sorted. To use on War Defense, would I awaken Infinity War Iron Man or Domino? Which one gains the most? Well, it really depends on like how many of each character you have, because there are like certain nodes where they're both very, very annoying. It also depends on the offense, because there are some alliances that just can't fight Infinity War Iron Man, and I think, I don't know. Depends how much people have practiced. I think maybe Infinity War Iron Man is a little bit more reliable on the kills. Can be quite good for a lot of stuff there. So maybe I'd go for him out of both of them. But I don't know. It's super, super borderline and depends on the player. Oh, David, you 100,000,000% know that that is definitely not happening. In comparison to a lot of the new characters, man, Quake's definitely not god tier, man. If you can stay at high demigod, for now. But there are some juicy new characters that just keep on popping in. Yo, what is up, Champion Nova? Oh yeah, he definitely fancied a few intercepts as well, the Game Master. Do I feel that Brutal DLX joined Omni? Or how do I feel about it? Or do I? Well, I don't personally feel it. But yeah, Brutal DLX, man, I met him at Comic-Con last year. He's there with his kids, man. Like, Brutal's a sick guy, man. We had a little bit of a chat. It was so hectic at Comic-Con, man. There were so many people. Yeah, seems like a good lad. Pleasure to be playing with him. We've also got Killer Greens as well. Just joined Omni yesterday. Shout out to my boy Killer if he's watching. But we do have a Domino to fight in a second. And this fight should be a fun time. Oh, I know. Oh, 100% know, David. 100. Yeah, you know, you've been around long enough on the channel, mate. I can tell. As soon as I see your name pop up. A week of Arena got you a 4-star Awakened Archangel, but I got the 5-star one on the Crystal 2. Should I rank up the 4-star one or the 5-star one? Ooh, well, the 4-star one's going to be very, very useful for stuff. Because that ability accuracy reduction is what you need for a lot of the Act 5 content. And generally a lot of the stuff that makes Archangel useful is that incredibly dank ability accuracy reduction. I'd go for both, mate. I'd get both ranked up. But the 5-star one, it's so difficult to duplicate a 5-star champion at the moment. Just because there are so many in the pool. So yeah, it takes a little bit of a while as well. Yo, what is up, guys? Shirt, dude, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Seatin, thanks as always for the great content and advice. Sending you an email with some questions as I'm getting ready to take on LoL for the first time. Right, my dude, because you've dropped a super chat today and you're happy to support me. I'm very happy to support you as well, man. I will look out for that email. I'm in a little bit of a rush once I end the live stream tonight because I've got to go out to my girlfriend's parents for dinner, and then we are watching the Love Island final. I know, just first world problems right there, but I will try and get back to you within 24 hours if that's alright, my dude. But thank you so much for the support, man. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I can give you some decent pointers for your first ever run in Labyrinth of Legends. But yeah, just let me know all the questions, man, and I'll be happy to send you a reply when I have the time over the next 24 hours. Probably when a video's rendering or something. Is this the Rage Path, or what's Beast got that Permanent Fury from? Maybe not. Right, he's down. That's a beautiful fight with Rocket, mate. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And actually, have I tried Rocket versus Domino yet? I don't believe I have. Well, we'll see how it goes. Would myself and Crystal Opening Whale ever want to do Crystal Wars? Maybe at some point. Yeah, that sounds like a fun little time. Okay, it was the node, the Feats of Power node. That's where the Fury came from. Oh no, we had critical failure on the parry there. What an annoying little interaction. But what failed there? I didn't see anything fail. But luckily, Rocket Raccoon is actually the best Domino counter in the entire game. Everybody in Tier 1 is like, God damn it, the 6-star Crystal better be a fucking Rocket Raccoon. Oh no, Captain America Infinity War Domino, that's rubbish. How am I going to get through all these Dominoes? But Rocket Man, he's the solution, 100%, as you've seen here today. Oh, Dr. Octopus, dude, I'm very glad the videos could help you out, my man. Congratulations on becoming Uncollected. When is my next video coming out? There's going to be a few tomorrow, going over the new characters' abilities and theory crafting and all that stuff. Going to look at the all of the discussion that goes on about the new characters this evening. Collect my thoughts, because I like to talk in so much detail about them. And hopefully, do you know if MCOC mod's still about, anybody in chat? I might message Trickoff, see if he's going to do like a video for Korg, Red Skull, because he takes a lot better time to get those together. But if we could actually like base it off the actual abilities of the characters instead of just the data mined ones, that'd be really, really useful. Let's go! I feel like the Spider-Man's floating a bit. I don't know how to describe it. It feels a little bit weird. Let's go. Come on. Damn. Hawkeye is the best character in this game. 100%. Anybody that says otherwise is a Kabam employee. They're paid off by Kabam because they want you to buy more crystals. They want you to think you need all these fancy new characters. You need a 4-star Hawkeye and a bit of ambition, mate. That's all you need to win this game. 1,000,000%, man. Iceman, Archangel, rubbish. rubbish characters. Like, it just makes it too easy. There's no challenge, there's no fun. But if you have a Hawkeye, you earn every single victory. I know, I'm aware of the domino trick. I actually haven't practiced it too much, if I'm perfectly honest. So I'm not super savvy with it. I think this Adaptoid is Cyclops. I think he's a bit of a bitch. Okay, let's avoid another special one. I find the special one's just so much easier to avoid. I think I saw a super chat as well that I might have missed. I will get back to it in a second. My wonderful super chatting friend. Okay, cheeky little 5 combo, special one. This Adaptoid's in the bin. Rocket Raccoon #1. Let's have a bit of a look. Yo, what is up, Chills542? What are the ways to grind 5-star shards? So I've got a relatively updated guide, because there haven't been too many additional ways since I made this guide. But type into YouTube, how to farm 5-star shards 2018, and I did a video guide toward the start of the year, covering kind of all the ways to generate 5-star shards, so hopefully that's pretty damn useful, man. What? What? Andy, who's your sister, if you don't mind me asking? If this is legitimate? Some sort of legitimate claim? Gru is rubbish. Yeah, he's pretty underwhelming, my dude. Oh, Obi, thank you very much. Oh, no, you definitely do. 100% in the monthly event quest is a massive priority for anybody looking to, like, greatly expand their roster. It's like that. The #1 thing to do in the game is get Uncollected, start farming Uncollected 100% every single month, and boom, you're getting those fat boy rewards, getting those 6-star shards coming in, getting a fat stack of 5 stars as well. Just the thing to do. But yeah, Chills, thank you very much again for the super chat, my dude. And yeah, never sell champions if you are a newer player looking for some dank advice. Their defense tier list is coming probably tomorrow if I have time. Would be a really good time to do it. Just before the next season of Alliance War comes into play. But there's a lot of stuff going on at the top of Alliance War. But I feel like everything that happens at the top of Alliance War takes like a couple of months to trickle down to some of the lower tiers. Yo, Julian, thank you very much for tuning in today, man. Hope you're doing well. Gold pool is cheated. Oh no, gold pools are very very difficult to get trophy champion. There were gold pool crystals last month. If you type in like gold pool crystal opening, you can see those crystals, which had terrible drop rates, but somehow we got very, very lucky and managed to get him. Okay, we got one more yellow jacket to get down, and then we are done with yellow jackets, and then tomorrow's live stream, part 3 of this, is all going to be on that ghost chapter. I do apologize, but I do need to, get going to dinner after this fight here, which is going to be hopefully quite dank, and hopefully going to feature at least a few successful intercepts. There we go, we've got 2 successful intercepts so far. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, crap! So close, lads. So close. Oh, thank you very much, Khan. I'm glad you enjoyed the, the 2017 highlights. My gosh, how far we've come since that time. Ooh, Toby is saying the way Heimdall auto blocks will work is each time he uses a special, he gets True Strike. When you hit him next, he will have a chance to parry when you hit. If it doesn't, then it removes True Strike. Interesting. Does that have like a certain timer on it? It's really tough to say. Like, I don't like to judge the characters too much in terms of their BS until I actually see them in game, and then I'm like, that's 100% BS. So yeah, we're gonna have to see. Hopefully he's not too bad though, and hopefully there are quite a few good counters. It doesn't seem like Wasp has been too bad to deal with, because you know you can disable her evade by baiting out heavy attacks. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are at the end of our live stream now. Sick stream today, lads. I had a really good time. Thank you so much for all the incredibly nice messages and support and super chats. Massive shout out to our Blubberiest Whale of the Day, Linksaw, and Geisha, and Chills, and Cap G, and Jaskaran, and Rip93 Flawed, and Cat Reflexes, Matthew Harmon, Mick Allig, Dusty, Storm Chaser, the Chaz, Emerson, and Cool Cat Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all of the crazy support today. But we're going to head off now. Yeah, thank you very much. If you did enjoy the live stream today, feel free to smash that like button and check back on the channel tomorrow. Crystal opening live at 6 o'clock in the evening for the brand new featured Crystal on the free-to-play account. So I'm really excited for that one. Hopefully we can get 5-star Corvus. That'd be so sick to pull on the free-to-play. But yeah, aside from that, we also have a lot of 4-stars to open on this account as well. We've got 9 of them. Going to be a thick one tomorrow, lads. But anyway, take care. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have an absolutely fantastic day.